Hello!
We're playing. Oh.
We're playing Among Us!
Yeah, we're playing Among Us for the first time. I'm gonna have to play on Trust though.
But then I mean to really have to yell.
Okay.
Alright!
Okay.
Guys. Fastest human can run over 27 miles per hour, but that's only after accelerating during a run-up. A Dutch teenager in 2004 thought he could do better than that, and got close to that speed straight away. In a bid to impress his friends, he set his car to 20 miles per hour, and told them he was going to jump out and run alongside the car before jumping back in and driving away. But his shocked friends could only look on as he stepped out of the moving car and immediately smashed his head on the asphalt. He died the following day. You can call that a catastrophically stupid idea. If you've ever been told you run down, don't worry. You ain't got nothing on the man who smack talked himself back to the gallows. In 1825, a group of political dissidents rebelled against the Russian Empire, but their revolution wasn't exactly successful. And as a result, many of the revolutionaries were rounded up and executed, including Kondraty Ryleyev. Kondraty was... When the trapdoor below opened and he fell through, his throat snapped. This was reportedly seen as divine intervention from God, and so Kondraty was set free. And yet, Kondraty just couldn't help himself. As he left, he remarked, "In Russia, they come to prophecy."
Yes, I was it.
Mark said to just keep your mouth shut. Kondraty was a free man for a whole day before the Tsar reportedly caught wind of the insult, tore up the pardon, and hanged him again. And this time, he made sure that it was for real. Looks like Russia is capable of making rope properly after all. Victoria Falls should be named Michael Falls after this totally preventable death. See, 50-year-old Michael was a clever man. Not only was he a college headmaster, he was also a respected geography lecturer on the conferences circuit, which is what he should have known. Giant waterfalls equal dangerous. While on a trip to the Victoria Falls between Zimbabwe and Zambia in Africa, he was having with his girlfriend when he dropped his glasses over the edge, thinking he wouldn't be able to enjoy the view of the glorious Victoria Falls without them. He attempted to scale down the side of the 260 bridge to retrieve his steps. But as you can imagine, the side of a waterfall is going to be extremely slippery. Halfway down, Michael slipped and fell 130 feet. The most French way to go of all, dying in the throes of passion. While riding the love train,
I don't know who knew what that is because I don't know. I am new. I mean, I'm not.
Now, edible underwear are kinda exactly what they sound like. Some iterations of these digestible drawers are made from an edible film that was originally designed to wrap frozen turtles. Others are more like candy necklaces made of string and candy beads. Whatever kind Jean-Louis swallowed, they clearly went down the wrong pipe. Immediately, paramedics were called to the paramour's aid, but seems like the moon wasn't the only thing that got State's motorcycle helmet requirement, and ironically would become the poster child for wearing a helmet. Around 550 motorcycle enthusiasts rode together without their helmets in a show of solidarity against the safety law. During the demonstration, Santos' motorbike fishtailed when he hit the brakes, and he was thrown over the handlebars. He hit his head on the pavement and was pronounced dead in the hospital. The medical expert who pronounced Santos dead asserted he would have undoubtedly survived the accident if he had been wearing a helmet. ABATE, the organization that sponsored the ride, maintained their view that motorcyclists should have a choice of whether or not to wear a helmet. Talk about ironic. Gary Banning from North Carolina was at his friend's house when he spotted a mysterious jar of tasty-looking liquid. Assuming it was alcohol and without bothering to check, he flicked off the lid and started to drink it. But he soon discovered it wasn't alcohol at all, but a jar of gasoline. The shock of chugging gasoline was too much for Gary, so he spat it out. Then he tried to calm down with a cigarette. As soon as he lit it, he caught fire and died the next day from his Later in the video, we'll look at some people who died from actual alcohol-related stupidity, which, if you can believe it,
One,
led to some
two,
stupider demise.
3,
One
4.
defense lawyer went above and beyond for
It's
his
not
client in an absolutely insane court
It's-
proceeding, and it cost him big time.
So
In an
it's,
Ohio court
so it's
proceeding in
yellow or
1971,
not?
lawyer Clement Valenti argued that his client, Thomas McGahan, was
I voted yellow.
accused of killing
Well, yellow card.
Myers during a bar fight. But Vallandigham maintained that Myers accidentally injured himself with his own pistol. To prove it, the lawyer used an unloaded gun to demonstrate to the jury how Myers could have done this. The previous evening, the lawyer had set a loaded pistol next to the empty one on a table at his hotel. In the process of demonstrating to fellow lawyers how Myers may have blasted himself, Vallandigham picked up the loaded gun from the table and also blasted himself in the abdomen. For real. He was mortally wounded. But his demonstration apparently worked, and McGahan was acquitted. Because after all, he had proven it was possible for Tom Myers to have fatally capped himself by accident. Unfortunately, only 4 years after his acquittal, McGahan died in a saloon shooting not unlike the one Vallandigham had gotten him off for. So you can argue that Vallandigham's sacrifice was for nothing. While driving home one night, a couple in a car were having a sneaky conversation. The man said, "I feel like you don't like me." At the same time, further down the road, some young men
Okay,
pulled
so-
down their pants and moving passing cars. The couple in the car drove near. The woman in the passenger seat responded, "I do love you, really." The man said, "I sense a butt coming." At that moment, the distracted driver collided with one of the men, pants down, and their buttocks to the wind. Get it? I sense a butt coming? Like a butt. Yeah, okay, unfunny jokes aside.
Basically,
This was a real
killed them.
situation that happened in 2004. Apart from the conversation, of course.
Why is
The young
that?
British man in question had been flashing passing motorists alongside some friends on their way to a party when a swerving car lost control and collided with them, offered a ride.
It wasn't.
Trying with your pants down around your ankles has to be a real rock bottom. Some people will go to great lengths to impress their friends, which can go explosively wrong. In 2017, Alexander
How am I always caught?
Russia pulled the
How?
pin of a hand grenade whilst in his car and shared
I was
photographs of
always.
himself
I'm
holding it
never
to his
good.
girlfriend, probably as a way to
Why?
show off his balls of steel. Unfortunately,
How do I
despite
keep
his
doing-
plans, the guy didn't manage to insert the hand grenade pin back in. The pin is, of course, just the safety mechanism. It's actually the lever on the side which initiates the grenade's timed explosion when released. However, it's still not worth risking it by removing the pin, as is obvious in the fact that this dude accidentally released the lever and blew himself to smithereens. And in a very possible all-time peak of human stupidity, the police, when interviewed about the incident later, revealed that they believed
Say
this
goodbye
grenade
to your life.
wouldn't explode as long as he didn't throw it. In 2017, two United States Navy pilots got a little too carried away when they decided to completely abandon safety regulations to perform daredevilish stunts in their plane, reaching astonishing speeds while flying in front of the
What does everyone mean? So there's.
What?
So welcome to our outro.
We should do a next video.
Alright, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Bye.